So I was literally having this conversation with my good mate, Ace from Animated Heroes. If you don't know who he is, if you're not following his channel or his Instagram account, go do yourself a favor, go check him out, go subscribe because he's the king of anime figure reviews, just an all-round top bloke. Anyway, like I said, we were just having this conversation on his live stream last week where a kind gentleman or lady, I do apologize as I don't remember specifically who it was who asked us, but if you are watching, shout outs to you and let me know who you are in the comments. So anyway, we were asked what S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball figure we wanted most in the line that hadn't already been made. Well, I said I'd love to see more villains as Cooler was a fantastic figure, my #1 pick for 2021, and that I would love to see a Metal Cooler or Tulece. And I don't know what it was, if it was just pure coincidence or if the stars and moons aligned just at the right time, but God behold, we have an S.H.Figuarts Tulece for the month of February 2023. Instamashii, are you guys secretly chiming in on our conversations? Do you have little tabs on all of our comments and posts? Because I really don't mind if you guys are spying on us, if that means you are listening. And of course, I know Instamashii isn't, but the timing is just impeccable. And wouldn't it be fun if Instamashii did watch our videos and joined in on our lives? So Tulece. I know Instamashii can sometimes be a little bit lazy when it comes to some of their releases. A simple repaint or retool, throw in a new accessory here, swap out a head there. Sure, I get it. They need to make money, they need to fund the new figure, they need to use the mold again and again. But if you're a positive thinker like me, they're just giving collectors as many chances as possible to own a slightly different release. But on other occasions, and I would say for the most part, Instamashii will go all out, and all out they did with this release, because this is clearly not another Goku figure. I mean, just look at it. It looks nothing like Goku, and I mean that in the best way possible. Yes, I know Tulece is basically a Goku lookalike, a doppelganger, the original Goku Black, but this figure is not any Goku or Bardock figure I've ever seen before in the line. Yes, it shares elements of Goku, the overall aesthetic. The hair is, that general shape, it falls into that general look. But this is a completely brand new sculpt that I think, or that I hope that they only use for this figure. I mean, you probably can't even reuse those faces. Just look at how evil and sinister they look, and I love it. The body isn't even the same build as Goku. You thought Super Saiyan 4 Goku was a big boy? This guy is Beefcakes R Us. This is leg day on steroids, and I'm really digging it. It feels like this body was sculpted and made specifically for this character, something I truly appreciate because Instamashii could have easily retooled Bardock, a body that they've only used once and called it a day. And to be honest, I would have probably been happy with that. Don't do that, of course. I want this version, but it just goes to show the love and attention Instamashii can give to figures when they try. Everything looks completely brand new, as I said, and I've seen some comparisons between Tulece and Raditz, and though they do look similar, everything on Tulece is newly sculpted right down to the shape of the thunder thighs and his armor. I know some people will say that it should be smaller, he should be a direct copy of Goku, which isn't wrong, but if that's what you want, you have that already. Just buy another Bardock and have someone customize the armor and give it a repaint. But for me, this separates every Goku or Goku-esque figure we have ever gotten in the line and makes the figure and character truly unique. It might be too early to judge just from these photos, and I'm sure Instamashii will have this figure on display at San Diego Comic-Con, but it's pretty much love at first sight for me. I'm really interested in seeing how it scales, but for now, it looks fantastic. It's not only the figure, but the sheer amount of accessories this bad boy comes with as well. From the looks of it, the coloring and some of the sculpting is an amalgamation of both the movie version from the Tree of Might and how Tulece appears in Dragon Ball Heroes. You get the best of both worlds, I guess. Tulece will come with his cloak or robe that he wears in Dragon Ball Heroes, but for those who don't care for it, you can have Tulece in his more traditional look. The important thing is that we have options, and options is what this whole hobby is about. Aside from the multiple hands and faces Tulece comes with, yes, he even comes with a fruit-eating face. I mean, of course he would, right? It's a Tree of Might. Tulece also comes with a set of crossed arms, much like your Piccolos and Vegetas, a fruit from the Tree of Might itself, which might be attached to the hand. I'm not sure. In some pictures it looks like it's just the fruit itself, but in other pictures it looks like it's actually attached to one of his hands. The description from Tamashii also states that it'll come with an energy effect, which is a new energy effect. Right here, a ring with some electric energy coming out from the center, which looks like you can also plug it into one of his hands. And yes, that's a whole lot of accessories, as Tamashii are really going for that let's create that scene from the animation, which is something I hope they do more in future releases. So Tulece is a Premium Bandai exclusive and will retail for 7,000 yen or $70 US on both the Premium Bandai Japan and Premium Bandai US websites. This is another one of their worldwide same time release figures, which means Tulece will have the same release date as the Japanese release, meaning that everyone should get it around the same time. And I say around, obviously if Tamashii are shipping it from the same factory because of logistics. Some countries are going to get it sooner than others, but everyone should get it around the same time or within the same month. Something I think Tamashii should try and do for every Premium Bandai release, but I guess that's not the case. Pre-orders start tomorrow 4 p.m. Japan time, or whatever that is for you where you are. Just Google it, I'm sure something will come up. I'll have both websites, Premium Bandai Japan and Premium Bandai US, in the description, so don't miss out. As I mentioned, I'm sure Tulece will be on display at San Diego Comic-Con this year, which is 2 weeks from now. Hopefully we'll get some on-display pictures when the event starts. Anyway, this is really exciting news. Tamashii kind of just dropped this out of nowhere on us and, gave us pre-orders pretty much the day after. Anyway, I will see you all very soon in my Superhero Ultimate Gohan review, which will drop this weekend. I look forward to seeing you all there. But until then, yoroshiku. Woohoo! Tulece, 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 Tulece!